So what's going on YouTube? I thought I would share a little bit with you of my evening. I don't even know what day this is. Sunday, of course, but I thought I would share a little bit with you guys on what was been going on with me today. You guys want to see a little bit of blogging? I figured I'd take a minute, share with you a little bit. So, excuse the lighting, it's pretty poor in here, but out here more like. Anyway, I wanted to show you what I've been working on. So this is let me turn it around, There we go. So I wanted to show you this, please, like I said, please excuse the lighting, it's pretty terrible. But so this is a table, actually it's going to be a kitchen island that I have designed for my family because the home we live in is pretty small for the kitchen. So we thought, you know what, an island with the ability to use it for a table might be good. Of course, excuse the mess on the table. I've been working a little bit here. But something that I've run across here in my days of putting boards together, sometimes things don't join exactly how you want them to join. There we go. See here? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take some 1/8 inch steel, and I'm going to cut it to the dimensions that go underneath here. You'll see as I stand. Let me back this up just a little bit. There we go. That kind of stands underneath it. So what I'll do is I'll screw it from the bottom of this. But anyway, I designed this table to accommodate my family of 5, myself included, of course. This is going to be a kitchen island for my wife, as well as a little bit of storage in the lower half. But the question I'm sure you see here is, how do you get 5 people around a table that's, what, not very long, not very big? Well, anyway, let me show you a trick. Check that out. Now you have 2 places here for someone to sit. And on this side, you have a drawer on this side, but it's on drawer slides. So I took 3/4 plywood, premium 3/4 plywood, and put that here. So then we'll come around this side here. You'll be able to see that there's a space for the 5th person to sit. But I don't know. I toyed with the idea a little bit. I built a little bit of furniture. I'm sure you guys haven't seen any of that, but I built a little bit of furniture as a hobby. And my house has got quite a bit through it. But anyway, I wanted to share this with you. Of course, I'll bring you back on another video on the finished product of what it's going to look like when it's completed. But this is what I'm working on this evening. Let me take you out here to another project that I've been working on today. I don't know about y'all, but excuse the lighting again. But, leaves. In the area that I live is a pile of leaves, just like everybody else. Everybody else got leaves. Anyway, so my wife and I and the kids, we took off on a camping trip recently, about 2 weeks ago, to the mountains. And noticed that my AC unit, the motor inside of it, was causing me some complications, and those were caused from the fan maybe having a bad spot in the motor, something along those lines. I'm not really sure exactly its malfunction, but in the same point, I have ordered a new motor for it. And when I was in there, those of you who are RVers, I discovered a pretty cool thing. Now, of course, let me tell you about this unit first off. This is a 2008. This is a Jayco Flight. It is a pretty cool, it's 26 BH, which is a bunkhouse. Very cool unit, very cool unit. I will show this to you in another video. I've had it for a while. I don't know. I've been thinking about this, some of these comments that some people have said, hey, you know, look, just record what you do and let us see it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start showing you some things of my life and what I do. Heck, I might even get you involved with what I do for a living. But anyway, this is a 26 BH bunkhouse, 26 foot. From nose to tail, it's about 30 foot, 29 foot, somewhere in that ballpark. Anyway, we were on a camping trip. Noticed we had a little bit of problems in the air conditioning unit. I had to really take the shroud down, which is the upper. I'll tell you what, you know what? Let's just walk in here and take a look. If there's a mess, I do apologize. There shouldn't be a mess, but it is have batteries on. Oh, there's a little bit of a mess from the wife doing some cleaning. But anyway, this is the inside of my unit. And so what you'll see here is that the up underneath here, there's a fan shroud. You take this fan shroud out of the way, and there's, of course, what you call your squirrel cage in some situations. Oh, and that's the situation. I'm going to just put it that way. I would turn on the AC unit, and of course, it would just not work properly. I would just get exactly well, kind of like that. Just do nothing. Now, of course, the unit, while you see in the lights, is because it's got a 12-volt battery system, dual backup system. But anyway, it's not on any shore power. But that all being said, I discovered this little bitty cool thing right here. And what does that mean? That is the ability to heat off of a heat strip for this unit. I thought that was a pretty cool spot. And my loving father, he helped me out a little bit, did a little bit of homework, a little bit of research. Between the two of us, we put our heads together, found a unit that I'll be putting in there. I might share that with you on a video on that, but just a simple plug and play kind of deal. Now I've got to replace the fan motor that's on the other side of the shroud, which of course you have to get on top of the unit to do that. Well, you know, it's a little bit messy, but I'll show you a little bit about it. So I've got a TV that mounts here that we actually put in a campsite or whatever when it's parked. Of course, this is just for storage right now. That's why it's not up there. I've done a little bit of upgrading. I put a Sony head unit system into the system. I've got a Sony. I'm not a Sony big fan, so don't get that thought. But these were a decent price, so that's why I put them in here. But the unit does have speakers in the ceiling so that where you can jam out. But there's a lot of cool things that I have done in this unit that I want to definitely share with you at some point. But anyway, to get back on this fan here, so I'm going to put this not today, of course. I gotta wait for the parts to get in here, and like I said, I might share that with you on a video. But how to upgrade something simple as that, because we do have a furnace. We do have a furnace right here that runs off of gas. So those of you who are boondockers, or self-contained would be another word for you can use, that basically, hey, you know, it's the ability to run off of power when you're at somebody's facility, you know, a campground. You could use this versus using that, which is propane, of course. You know, just like every other unit, they have gas. And just like you would use this if you had the ability, of course, that just shows you there's no power here. But anyway, just a little bit on the inside of one of these things. I don't know if you've ever seen it or not, or if you're interested, whatever. So I'll tell you a little bit about the way this works. Some upgrades, a little bit of upgrades, I'll tell you quickly. So we upgraded the mattress to a 10-inch memory foam mattress, which of course is a lot better. This is an RV mattress, so we did not just put any mattress in it. Got lucky and found that sucker on Amazon, which was a really good deal. We got it. Took a little while. Amazon issues a little bit here and there, but we got it squared away. So my wife and I sleep here. Of course, this is a bunkhouse, like I told you. So there is and you might notice a little bit of decorations on the ceilings or on the walls. This is my oldest daughter. This is where she sleeps on our camping trips, and this is where my youngest daughter sleeps. Of course, you get the bigger bed. How nice. There's the TV I was telling you about. But anyway, just wanted to give you a little bit of insight on this one. I would love to share some of the things that I've gone through with this sucker. And of course, this is the shower. Let me turn some light on so you can get a little bit better. I absolutely love this unit. I got a good deal on it. So I did buy it used. I didn't buy it new. Of course, this is your shower, your vanity right next to the shower. I will go into better details, but my main purpose of coming in here today was to show you what I've been dealing with today, and reading paperwork and finding numbers and model numbers and serial numbers and things like that, so I can get it all together. But I'll be putting that guy in, and I'm excited about that. So, what else have I been dealing with today? So, let me step down here. Wait, did I have all these lights off? No, let me turn all these lights off. I want to make sure I do that. But anyway, what have I done today? I've been playing with leaves. It's weekend, more like weekend. So we'll call it a weekend vlog, whatever you want to call it. I have been working in a space that is called my shop. and I've been working on trying to organize. Yeah, you guys, those of you who keep up with the channel, we know that we recently moved here, and I am trying to still unbox stuff that goes into my shop. But still quite a bit of a mess here. Let me show you what kind of mess I'm talking about here. Oh, gee. But I have been busy. Hope you guys have enjoyed your weekend so far. Of course, this is Sunday evening, so this weekend's over. But you get an idea of this is what I've accomplished in the weekend. Now, of course, these cabinets I have put up here, and it's still a big mess in here. So eventually, at some point, we will get to the point where I will have all this organized. This is where I'd like to come in and build some furniture, like I said, for a hobby. Just, you know, hey, this needs some little small repair. I've got a workbench, and of course I'll put an LED light across underneath here. Just a couple things, you know, to keep it up, but to be able to do some stuff. While I have you here for a second, I will show you something that I would love to do a review on, which is my brand new Ridgid 10-inch table saw. At some point I'd like to do a review on that if you guys would be interested. I recently got that not too long ago. Love it to a small degree. There are a few quirks in it that I would love to share with some people that are looking at buying a table saw. Things that I like and some things I do not like about the unit. Other than that, at some point I will share that video with you. That's one thing. But hey, I wanted to just take a moment and share with you pretty much what my weekend has been involved in. And excuse that light behind my head. But anyway, that's what we're dealing with. Let me see if I can, oops, sorry about that, cut that light off for you. Let me show you something, one more thing that I have done this weekend that I've been. So this is the outside of my, I don't know what you want to call it, because my front door is actually over here. This is the side of my house. And this little spot right here, my wife and I are thinking about kind of bordering it in and making, this is all gravel. Of course, you can't really see that too well in this video, but in this camera. But my plan is to kind of keep this gravel, keep this space cleared. And what you see is here is two what look like fire pits. Well, they're not really. I mean, what do you consider a fire pit? Because all they are is barrels. I bought a barrel yesterday morning, cut the sucker in half, and had some serious fires in that thing last night. Both of them, I guess you would say, which lit this area up quite nicely. Enjoyed it. Didn't I say I built some furniture? These are some of the furniture that I have built. I built these tables. Again, I know the lighting is terrible. This is just random. Hey, I thought I would just do a video with you guys, sharing something that I've been doing this weekend. Hopefully you guys have had a great weekend. Anyway, these are some of the chairs that I have built. Kind of semi-Adirondack, but not. This is one of my benches that I build right here. At a later time, I'll make another video of just furniture that I build. But anyway, this is a cool idea. I thought, you know, how can I have a fire pit? Let me see if I can get a better light. I don't know. They're black, so they're hard to see. All that is just a barrel, an oil barrel. Yeah, you got to deal with the oil side of it for a moment. If somebody, you know, it's been used for oil. But I just cut that sucker right in half with a hacksaw, or not hacksaw, but with a sawzall and a metal bit or a metal blade. Cut it right in half, put them two side by side, put a brick on both sides of it. I'm going to actually trim it up a little bit better, and I might share that with you on a video if you guys are interested in seeing. But listen, guys, I just wanted to share with you guys a little bit of my weekend. Hopefully you guys, again, repeating myself a little bit, but hopefully you guys have had a great weekend and have enjoyed yourselves. I want to thank you guys so much for your support and you know, keeping me wanting to do this. But that being said, God bless you, and hope you guys are keeping safe from this COVID-19. You know, be safe, care about one another, love one another, and appreciate what we have on this great earth. For me, it's right here in North Carolina. So I am getting ready to go on a trip to Tennessee. I might blog on that with you. Hence the reason why I was doing some of the repairs or little minor upgrades to the rig. RV, whatever you want to call it. In those of you who don't know RVs in that world, rig is where they are connected together. The truck and the trailer are considered a rig. But anyway, wanted to share that with you. I know you've seen me do a couple of things. I love the outdoors. That's why you see a video that I did on a campground not too long ago. I actually did another video, but I never uploaded it, in another campground that I went to. But why? Well, guys, this is a boring video. I do apologize, but wanted to share you a little bit of my my weekend. And God bless you, and be safe. And like I said, hey, keep trucking on with what you got going on in your life, and hopefully everything is well for you and your family's safe and healthy. And we'll see you on the next video. One more thing, if you guys wouldn't mind liking this video, and if you wouldn't mind sharing this video, and one more thing, subscribe. If you don't already subscribe, please do that. I would love to have you and your support on this channel. Guys, if this is your kind of video, I hope I was wasting some of your entertaining time, but great guys. I had a good time taking a few moments of my day to do this and share this with you. Look forward to the next video. We'll see you on the next video. Have a great one.